Well, at the moment, we have, of course, Ospina is just coming back today, and Sanchez, who is not coming back next weekend, and everybody else should be available apart from Welbeck.
It's a short pre-season. Physically, is the squad where you need it to be at this stage?
Yeah, the preparation was compact, short, but overall, physically, I think we are not far.
And no complaints about the form. Four wins, 14 goals.
Until I think now we had a good preparation. A good preparation brings confidence, and of course, confidence is important, but competition demands performance. But it's a good basis to have a good confidence level in the preparation.
Chelsea on Sunday, how much significance do you attach to the results at Wembley?
It's our next game, and it's the first trophy at stake, so we will, of course, want to win the game.
What's the significance of pre-season form generally, Arsene? Do you find that sometimes you can have a really good pre-season but start slowly, or
Yes.
a good start after a poor pre-season?
I still think if you have a choice, when you prepare a team, you want a good pre-season. It doesn't give you a guarantee that in the competition you start strong, but it's still better for the confidence and the belief of a group. And of course, it's when it's down, when it gets 2 points, that you add that little bit extra special commitment that is demanded in the competitive games.
Regarding Callum Chambers, did Southampton try to take him back on loan, and is that something you would consider letting happen, or you wouldn't?
They didn't try to get him back on loan. And I would not consider it, no, not at the moment. I think it's important that I want to develop him as a centre-back, and at the moment we have just the right number. He will get games here.
Regarding Petr Cech, do you think your staff can improve him even from the level that he's currently at? And has he benefited from any different types of training that he might have experienced here compared to previous years?
No, I believe that Petr Cech was already at the top, but I believe that you can never turn down that you can improve, you know, and what is from his experience, he will improve still. He's at the stage of his career, 33 to 37, where a goalkeeper can be at his peak, and he has the desire. As long as you have the right attitude, you can always improve in life. I don't think it's down to him to different training methods. It's just down for him to keep at the top physically, and from the rest, with the experience, we'll always improve.
Potentially coming up against Eden Hazard, where do you put him at the moment in terms of the best players in the world? Do you think there's much difference between him and Ronaldo and Messi right now?
Look, he can decide the games, and you put the top players always in this kind of caliber when they can decide games by creating something special. Hazard is in that category now. To reach the other 2 or 3 who are dominating world football at the moment, I think it demands consistency, and that's what he has still to do.
Was Jose pushing it a bit far when he said that Eden was better than Cristiano last season?
You know, it's all about opinions. After you have to compare the numbers, and you must say that players like Messi and Ronaldo still score 50 goals per season. That is absolutely exceptional.
Do you think there was much difference between Alexis Sanchez and Eden last season? And could he reach those levels next season?
I don't like all this comparison. I think everybody always thinks his player is the best, what I can understand. But for me, what Sanchez did for the first year in the Premier League is absolutely exceptional. And hopefully can not only repeat it, but even grow again.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Arsene, what difference can Petr Cech make for your team?
Well, he can, I think, improve the level of communication at the back, you know, and bring his experience to our defenders, and bring a calmness as well in some heated situations. into our team. So on both fronts, communication, of course his individual class, and as well I think his calmness will be vital as well. It's important that you calm.
Arsene, over here. In this climate where clubs change coaches all the time, I wonder what advice you might give to a young coach who hope to have the same kind of longevity that you've had at the same place.
Look, longevity doesn't depend only on the coach, it depends as well on his environment. I believe it's important, but we live now, the trend is in our society to always wanting new. But I still believe that longevity and the cohesion, the history, the values is to be carried by someone, and it's better it's carried through generations by someone who knows what he wants and has the authority to do it.
Well, Arsene, you speak about Eden Hazard. Was he ever someone that you looked at to try and bring to Arsenal before you went to Chelsea?
Peter Cech?
No, Eden Hazard. Did you try and bring him to Arsenal before
Yes.
you moved to Chelsea? How close was that?
A few millions.
I said just on spending, Jose talked a little bit about the amount of money that you've spent here on players.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you've spent your way to becoming title contenders this season, or is it more than that, what you do here? You're not buying.
Look, we spend when you think we have to spend, and do not listen too much to what people think or say. Just try to make the right decisions. When you have the money available, we spend it. When you don't have it, we don't spend the money we haven't got.
Are you comfortable that you haven't sort of spent more than you've developed players?
I believe that one day, if you make real statistics of the players we have developed here and you compare them to all the other clubs, you will be surprised.
Arsene,
bonjour. Arsenal a recruté Petr Cech, un des 3 meilleurs gardiens au monde. Arsenal fait un grand coup cet été. Ce qui est assez surprenant, c'est qu'il a été cherché du côté de Chelsea, un de ses rivaux. Est-ce que ça vous surprend un peu?
Oui, mais ça peut paraître surprenant, mais c'est tout simplement lié à un pacte que Cech avait avec son président, qui, contre un certain montant, le laissait aller où il a décidé d'aller. Et Peter Cech avait envie de venir chez nous pour différentes raisons, donc on a pu en profiter. Oui, ça peut paraître surprenant.
Quel va être son apport, rassurer la défense? C'était souvent un des points faibles dans le milieu de l'équipe. Aujourd'hui,
Oui, mais je pense qu'il peut apporter d'abord sa classe individuelle, son expérience, et je crois qu'il communique très bien avec ses défenseurs, et que souvent un mot peut sauver un but. Quand tu parles à tes défenseurs, c'est vachement important. Donc à ce niveau-là, il peut amener son calme, son expérience, et sa communication va être importante. Ceci dit, on avait déjà augmenté notre côté défensif l'an dernier, puisque sur les 19 derniers matchs, on n'a pris que 13 buts, et ça va être difficile d'améliorer ça.
last one over here.
Arsene, hi. Do you feel that this season your squad is stronger and more prepared to fight for the title compared to last season for the Premier League?
Yes, because if I wouldn't think that would mean we would stand still, what I don't think. We want to improve. The difficulty for us is always to know how much. We know we will be better, and we work very hard to be better. It's difficult to know how much better our opponents will be. Everybody tries to be better, you know. And let's not forget that Chelsea won the championship with a comfortable distance last year, so we have to make our way up. There was still a gap between them and the others, and that teams like Man City, Man United, Liverpool all have made big efforts on the market, and it's very difficult at the moment to speculate on any strengths of all these teams.
You feel you have a good chance? You feel you have a good chance?
Of course, you cannot say we finished third in the league and that we have no chance at all, you know. The desire is to improve and to move up there, to fight for the championship. We know that many teams will be in that position, and let's start well and try to give our best.
Okay.
You've been called one of the big spending clubs alongside Manchester City by Jose Mourinho. He said that you'll be starting to feel the pressure of turning that into titles. Are you and your team ready for that pressure, and how much has your team proven in recent years that they are capable of coping with that pressure?
Look, the pressure is we have more desire to do well than the pressure. We want to really do well, and we enjoy to play together. I think what you want is not to listen too much to what people say, because sometimes in the same week I get two different reproaches. One, I don't spend too much, one, not enough, and one too much. So I believe it's if we want to create success, what we want desperately is to focus on inside and just try to do as well as we can and believe in the football we want to play and play it as well as we can, and let other people talk.
And looking at the balance of your squad now and the signings you've made, still signings to come, any areas you'd like to strengthen?
I don't rule it out, and I don't promise it. But as I said recently in the press conferences, if something interesting still, if we still can strengthen, we will do it. But we have what is needed inside to be competitive. So let's first focus on that.
And you can't deny the advantage of your run of success at Wembley. You're going to go back there with a team that have consistently come back from big tests and had fantastic memories. That's going to be an advantage, isn't it?
I believe that I think Chelsea has beaten us at Chelsea last year 2-0, where we felt that we gave the game a little bit away. At home we played 0-0. So it's a third opportunity for us to beat them, and we have a good opportunity to show that we have improved. It's on neutral ground. We had success there as well at Wembley. We had success there, so it will be very interesting.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Arsene.
Just as a newspaper.